Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to be talking about all of the garage features of the new mansion, the driveway features, the podium features, everything kind of car related when it comes to the mansion, how things work, how much they cost, and should you be buying things like the vehicle workshop, and how do you even get cars on the driveway. First of all, when we do go to the website, we need to understand that every single property has a 20 car garage. Now you cannot customize the garage to make it bigger. That's what I initially thought, that there would be an extra option here to extend your garage to make it more than what it is right now, a 20 car garage. But you can't do that. You can't make the garage any bigger. So something to note is you get the garage for free, even if you don't add any options to the property. So if you just went on the vinyl residence, customize, and then you selected 0 things and you kept it at the base price, you'll still get the garage, but you won't get that workshop. You need to equip the workshop in the additional rooms option underneath vehicle workshop. And if I was to buy another mansion, yes, you can buy all 3, I would make sure I get a vehicle workshop in each and every one. Now you can renovate these later, so you can add the vehicle workshop later. Now, the sad thing about this is GTA Plus members get more options than regular players when it comes to the vehicle workshop. It is 880,000, but essentially it's the same as an office garage vehicle workshop. If you're a GTA Plus member, you do get access to Benny's, House, the drift tuning, missile lock and jammer upgrades, all from this one vehicle workshop, which is crazy to me that they're leaving everyone out. I would have thought, because it's a Mansions DLC, everyone would have had this option, but I guess you do have to be a GTA Plus member. So it's one option that GTA Plus members have more options from that one option. In terms of everything else, there's nothing else really garage related. Now, if you've watched my initial reaction to this DLC, you realize that I was a bit stuck first. I was thinking, how do you get these vehicles on the driveway? First of all, when you do drive in for the first time, your car will park on the driveway, but it will park on that side there. But then when you bring your second car in, it will not park on the driveway. It will park in the garage downstairs. That's what it did for me. So let's take you through those options. So we're on the first floor where we actually enter through. I just came through the back door, and you'll see that there's 2 options, basement level 1 and basement level 2. Now everything is controlled through basement level 1. So we are on basement level 1 now, and we just go to the biggest doors for the garage, and it's not just a walk in like everything else in the mansion. It's actually, you know, you have to go through the animation. Right, we're in the 10 car garage, sort of. We have one on basement 1 and basement 2. Now I say sort of 10 car garage because this is 10 cars if you decide not to have anything on the driveway. Now, what do I mean by that? Here you have the control panel where you control all the cars. On the basement level 2, you do not have this control panel. You'll only have it on basement level 1. Now, if you have the podium, which I will get into in a bit, you have 3 less spaces in the garage. If you don't have the podium, you'll have 2 less spaces. Now, the cars on the driveway actually take a garage slot, but it's just like they're on display outside. So here you can see it starts on the tulip. When I look in my garage, it starts on the tulip here, when I clearly have more garage space on the left. But that's where my Sentinel XS4 would have been, and my Jugular on the left side of the screen here. But because they're outside on display, they're not here. Let's put one of them back. So I press triangle on the Sentinel and it comes back into place over here. Let's move them all in the garage. There we are. So you can see that's their original spot, and unfortunately the podium is not an extra garage space, the driveway is not an extra garage space. They are all separate things no matter where your car is. So let's say if I put the tulip now on the driveway, that tulip spot will be missing and I can't put any other car there. So now that tulip spot, I won't be able to just bring a car in here and then park it in that same tulip spot because it's technically there but it's outside. So if I move the Buffalo by pressing triangle or Y on the Xbox controller and move it into the driveway, that spot in the garage will not be usable. Hope that makes sense, because it is a bit confusing. Now the vehicle workshop will be here, which we'll go to. Now to exit, if you want to exit through these doors, it will only take you to the other side of these doors. So it'll only take you on the other side here, the same way we came in. But if you do take the big garage door, not that one because it's the vehicle workshop, but if you do take this main garage door, it can take you to the driveway and to the next garage. So let's go to the next garage. You'll realize in this garage, we have no way to control garage space. We have to do it from that B1 garage. You don't have a control panel here, but you can exit here to the B2 floor, which is the lowest floor of your mansion. And here you get to see the vehicle workshop. You can just walk straight into the vehicle workshop, and then you can just walk from here into any of the garages. I think that's a really cool option. I'm just a bit annoyed that GTA Plus members are the only ones that get HSW upgrades and all the garage options in the vehicle workshop. I thought everyone would have got it this mansion DLC, but as it is a free option, I can't really say should you buy it or should you not, because if you get the mansion, you get this garage, and if you get the podium, you have an option of leaving through this door and going to the podium, which will save you some walking if you want to go see your car at the podium. And the cool thing is, if you actually go to your AI screen here, you can go back through to basement level 1 and basement level 2. Now the unfortunate thing is I can't bring out a car from my other garages into this garage even when I'm outside the mansion. So I can't just go and manage vehicles and vehicle organization even when I'm outside. I need to be outside of the premises of the mansion. There you go, as you can see, you can't do vehicle organization whilst you're still in your house. You need to leave your house. So when you do get into your vehicle, you can actually go on vehicle workshop, or you can drive forward. It just has the same animation as an actual garage, but now you can see that you can do vehicle organization when you're outside the mansion. And the mansion garage is now listed as mansions, and then you've got your Richmond villa. So if you have the other ones, they will be listed here. So now you can move any car as normal to your mansion using the methods you're already aware of in vehicle organization. And also it's all classed as one floor. Like there's no certain floors in your mansion, even though physically there is. You don't open up your garage menu and it says 2 floors. If you do actually go to the blip, you can go straight to your garage from here, even on foot, or you can go inside your property. Let's say I want to go to B2 now. Let's get in the car now. And FYI, just if you was going to put this now in the driveway, like I mentioned, this spot here will not be usable. But let's go into the vehicle workshop. The vehicle workshop works exactly the same way you probably think it would. And people, if you invite people to your mansion, can walk straight through those doors into your spot. I think that's so cool. That's just a walk-in option. I wish the garage was, but you have to go through a black screen first. But as you can see here, I can't just go to the control panel. The quickest way to do it is to go to this garage door, go to B1, then go to the control panel, then move the car. But yeah, I think I've covered everything with the garage there. You can, if you want to, manually walk to the next floor of the garages. But yeah, I appreciate everyone watching that. Remember, if you would like to join our Discord, I'll leave it in the description. People are probably gifting each other like new modded versions of these cars, and they're not doing it for real money. If they are, report them. But yeah, just to grow the community. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys.